Okay, hello and welcome to anyone joining the stream tonight. Tonight we've got some minor league action in the playoffs as the regular season has come to a close. Tonight we've got the second-seeded Boats and Holds minors team and the third-seeded Golden Caps facing off in this Equidistant 8 matchup. Both teams looking to advance to the Foci 4 as they inch closer to that championship goal. Hoping to get to that Mooper Ball status. For Boats and Holds tonight, as they are the top seed, we'll start with them, or the higher seed, I should say. We're going to see Sleepy and likely a mixture perhaps of Kate, Earl, and Heisey on defense, while we have the European star Deadnan and I believe they're having a sub for G-Man, who's the normal starter, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, G-Man is banned. Now, taking a look here. 1 second. They did finish the season with a really good record, actually, finishing the second seed with a pretty good record of 8-6, which was good enough to get the second seed, obviously, in the minors spot for the East. Now, as for Golden Caps, we've seen them a couple of times this season on these streams. They finished with a 7-5-2 record, so pretty similar to Boats and Holds. So this should be a pretty close matchup. And on defense, they'll be having they kind of like to mix around their starting lineup a bit. So we'll see a mixture of Zen Whisper and Phoenix Funk 5 on D, as well as maybe some action from I'm a Goat. And then on offense, we'll have Wow Such Pro and Daystar. But right now, it looks like Lou's actually in, as is I'm a Goat. So I definitely would expect some switching around here for Golden Caps as far as the lineup is concerned, especially if certain players play better on certain maps. So definitely should be exciting. Looking forward to it here. Okay, so I'm being told in group chat that it looks like Anze Kapitar is being called up from NLTP to as a loan for Boats and Holds here. So it looks like he'll step into that minor's role tonight and replace, I assume, G-Man. Although, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Anze plays defense. So maybe we'll see some position swaps here. So again, if you missed it, we've got the starting lineups here for Boats and Holds. It's hashtag Frozen, aka Sleepy, and I assume Heisey or Anze on defense, with Deadnan on offense, and for Golden Caps it's Zen Whisper and I'm a Goat on defense, with Lou and Wow Such Pro on offense. So we're getting ready to be underway here.
3, 2, 1.
Now Wow Such Pro coming into base real quick here as I fiddle with that scoreboard. Sorry about that. He makes his move around Tits, but unfortunately can't get past him. Tits again is Anze Capitar. Lou now going to get the grab, and he's already past 2, coming up from bottom. He's going to have to make use of this boost, and he'll back out a little bit, waiting for that regrab to be set up. Now looking for some blocks here, but Frozen's in good position with that OD. Now Wow Such headed out top here with power up spawning in just about 10 seconds. He might want to hold, although a nice return there from Anze Capitar. Now Lou with a grab. He's going to be out ahead of 3 here immediately. Oh, I'm going to go. If he can hold that block, this could be a quick cap, and it will be, as Lou able to squeeze in there and get an easy cap for Golden Caps. Already up 1-0 here in the early going. Zen Whisperer looking to get around the defense as Heisey makes his way out of base. Now he's free in the open field as Zen Whisperer still dancing around in his own base. Finally run down by Frozen while Lou gets the return. Wow Such is going to be out ahead of at least 2 here, as Deadnan with the flag avoids the kiss. Wow Such will get returned there. Now Lou's headed out top. Bosenhold trying to get a reset here. Closes in on Lou, and now I'm a Goat has a chance to be out bottom, and he is. Another round of pups coming up here. Now Lou's ahead of quite a few as Deadnan's just sitting around in base. Frozen with that tag pro. Although Wow Such caught it in position, not a great spot there, as Tits is able to get the return, and that's going to be a cap with the slight bow from Deadnan. It's a tie game at 1. Now Wow Such Pro looking to get out of base. Anze closing in, but Wow Such with some micro jukes. And now 2 quick flashes there, and Heisey will boost in for the cap. So now a quick turnaround there for the boats and holds, and they take a 1 cap lead here. I'm a Goat past 3, but Anze is able to close in on that snipe. Now Deadnan's got a grab past 2 already. They're setting up some blocks in base, not quite what they want just yet. Deadnan's going to have to back out. Now I'm a Goat aggressing and just missing. Now Deadnan has only 1 to beat. Can't hit the wall like he wanted to, instead boosting straight into that spike as another round of pups are coming up here. Heisey going to pick up that tag pro. Zen Whisper going to grab that juke juice from bottom, and now Wow Such Pro headed out top past 2. They've got some interesting blocks set up, and Anze is able to close in for that return. With that tag pro able to kill anti, that kills the regram train very quickly. Anze Capitar is playing defense with Frozen, as Frozen makes his way past 3, and that's going to be a cap as they've got the easy blocks on Lou there, and now a 3-1 advantage for boats and holds. Deadnan with a quick grab, but a flaccid all the same. Wow Such with the same. That's going to be a reset. No, it looks like Heisey's playing offense this game, I believe due to G-Man being banned, if I'm not mistaken. So Heisey, normally a defender, switched to offense for this game, and they loaned Anze Capitar. Now Deadnan makes his way past 3. They've got block set up on Lou. All they do have to do is hold this here. He makes a nice move around the block and sets up another cap. So now Lou is going to be out ahead of 4 here. Heisey has to stay alive. This could be a revenge cap opportunity, though no one giving chase to Heisey. Lou will end up opting for the kiss there, as Frozen's going to head out past 2 now. Wow Such Pro going to get the flag pro grab. And he's going to be headed out top, still dancing around in base as Frozen uncontested right now. And they'll end up getting the kiss. Lou with a quick flaccid. And now Zen Whisper in great position past 4 thanks to the handoff from Lou. And that's going to be a cap. Golden Caps are able to close in on the lead here, 4-2 now, as Wildsuch Pro makes a decent grab, but good defensive positioning there from Frozen. Now Heisey making some nice moves around, but Zen Whisper there to close in on that return. Now Lou's going to be out of ahead of 3 here. Now makes a nice move past the spike. Oh, but he runs into the wall. That would have been a pass 4 opportunity for Lou there. As Frozen makes his way out of base, and a quick flaccid from Wildsuch Pro puts Frozen in a great position. It's going to be an easy cap as he just walks in from top. Now Heisey already out ahead of 1 here, looking to keep this cap train going, but Wildsuch with a great snipe to get the return. Deadman coming out bottom, misses that bottom, or hits that bottom wall on accident, I assume, and runs directly into Wildsuch Pro there. Lou and Zen quickly dying in base. Heisey trying to get a quick solo grab as Deadman makes an excellent grab off of that wall here, and now he's already, well, he was ahead of 1 now. He's going to backtrack into base. Another round of power-up spawning here soon. Zen Whisper able to corral Deadman there. Wildsuch with a great grab, already past 3. They're fighting for that pup, so it should be a cap here for Wildsuch, and it will be as he sneaks in past Deadman. And now a 5-3 score here for Boats and Holds. So now a Tag Pro grab here as Lou has the Tag Pro lead. Wildsuch going to instead head up top. Now he's going to rejoin the Tag Pro lead. Deadman's in front of Lou. Not great positioning here, although Lou can't get the return, and that'll avoid a cap there for Golden Caps. Now Lou somehow missing Frozen. Frozen's going to be past everyone here, and that's going to be a cap. Oh, costly mistake there. I don't think he quite realized the angle, and it was too late by the time he did. So now back to a 3-cap lead here for Boats and Holds. Wildsuch Pro. Great defensive contain from Frozen as Deadnance heads out past 3. I'm Goat, the only one ahead right now. Gonna have to play some good offensive D, and he does. Now Zen Whisper with the grab. He's gonna try and head out top here off the boost, and he does. Frozen now headed out bottom. It could be a return for cap scenario, although Frozen's gonna back out with that Tag Pro leading. Deadman with Tag Pro on regrab right now. Frozen gonna backtrack into base here, and that was not the smart play, as now Deadman easily met by 2 defenders. So now both teams are reset here as Deadman gets a grab. Wildsuch almost splitting the defenders as Deadman still moving around in base, but Heisey with a quick flaccid, and that'll end that. So just over 2 minutes here. Boats and Holds off to a fast start here, 6-3, holding the advantage. And now Deadman trying to maneuver around 4 people in base, tries to steal the boost from Goat, but it wasn't going to happen there. Heisey already out past 3. Lou's got to get ahead, and he can't do it. Some great defensive blocking there, and it's going to be another cap. 7-3 advantage here for Boats and Hold. And another power-up sweep for Boats and Hold as well. Heisey going to get a Flag Pro grab. Already ahead of 2 here. He's going to backtrack a little bit. Going to set up Deadman with a decent grabbing opportunity. Goat going to boost ahead. Deadman still has some room to work with here. Now has a Tag Pro lead heading into base. He's only got a couple to beat. Oh, the Tag Pro runs out here. Goat tries to get the snipe. Zen Whisper still in position and able to get the return. Now Heisey heads out bottom past 3. Goat, the only one ahead right now. Zen Whisper trying to come into base. Will it be too late? It will. Heisey able to sneak in the backside of that cap, and he gets the score. Boats and Holds just adding to their lead here. Dominant performance, 8-3 here in the first half. Quick grab by Wildsuch here. We'll set up Lou, headed out bottom. He's going to be past a couple here, past 3 now. They've got some decent blocks set up, and that's going to be an easy cap. So good teamwork there by Lou and Wildsuch to get that grab. This half's still not over. Rush is a very easy map to cap on quickly. We saw in the Western Conference Finals last season, season 10 in majors, that dramatic ending as Wow Switch Pro makes an amazing move up top and gets the cap. Oh, an incredible play from Wow Switch Pro to juke out the defenders and get that cap. Now Lou coming in with just over 20 seconds remaining. Wow Switch Pro hit it out top, looking for some more of that magic here. Uses that corner nicely to get past Anze. Doesn't quite have the blocks that he wanted. Now 10 seconds left. Lou trying to cut down this lead even more. They're only down 3 now. Hits off the wall. That's going to be a cap. Some more great plays from Golden Caps to end this half. And now they are only down by 2. Clutch plays by Lou and Wow Switch Pro there at the end to help close the lead. But still, Boats and Holds still has that 8-6 advantage here after the first half. So a very dramatic finish there at the end of the first half on Rush. Bolton Hold taking it 8-6, but still a great effort from Golden Caps. Loj saying wow, such was some of the old magic. Old magic indeed. The former Major League All-Star and Super Bowl winner. Definitely making his impact on this game early on.
Hi. All right, what's skinny? 8-6?
Yeah, 8-6 is the current score. We saw Boats and Holds really dominate throughout the first half, but then Golden Caps actually made a furious comeback there at the end with like a couple dank caps in the last couple of seconds.
I heard there was some wow such tomfoolery going on.
Yes, classic Wow Such jukes, as he always does. No one ever accused him of not being a good juker, I'll tell you that.
That's for sure. Wow such goes from the mentality of every grab's a good grab. He just didn't say he was out.
So second half on Rush coming up here soon. The second game here between these two teams will be on Birch for those of you joining us, and then if we are fortunate enough to go to an overtime map, it will be on Pilot. So just keep that in mind. It's Rush, Birch, and Pilot.
Who is playing as Tits?
That is Anze Kapitar. He is subbed in for G-Man, except he's playing D, and Heisey, who's normally a defender for this team, is playing O with Deadman.
Interesting. Right, because they've lost Cato, right? They're basically doing mLTP subs through all the playoffs.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good opportunity for mLTP players, and hey, I mean,
Odds is solid, man. Dude's good.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a minors player, like without a doubt. Looks like Boats and Holds are ready here, just waiting for the go-ahead from Golden Caps, excuse me.
Both teams are ready.
Yep, just waiting for the launch here. Looks like both teams will keep the lineups the same.
Three, two, one.
All right, so we're underway here. Quick grab for Heisey, but it's going to be end up being a flaccid there as he can't get past the spike. Another couple flashes there.
Some good old-fashioned prevent defense.
Yeah. I think on this map especially, it takes a little while for the offenses to get going, which is surprising considering how good they are once they get a regrab train.
Yeah, that was a good chance for boats and holds. They got I'm a goat to boost up, but couldn't capitalize on the 2v1 on D.
Also tries to get a grab, but Anze able to get that snipe. Now Lou is going to be out pos 2 here bottom. Is going to take that boost, but just hits the spike. That would have been a great scoring opportunity. Wild Switch, though, with the flag, he's going to try and grab that rolling bomb. Lou going to hold off on it, and instead now Wild Switch going to head out bottom. And he's already going to be past 2. Frozen does have that tag pro in base, so they're going to have some sacrifices here if they want a chance to cap. Although Wild Switch doing some nice moves, boosts off that wall. Now I'll have to back out, buy some time. Anze tried to get the anti-in, but Lou able to avoid it. He's going to be headed out top. Meets his partner there, trying to come into base. Now Lou heads out top, makes a nice move on Frozen, gets around the defense, but the OD was too strong as Wild Switch Pro setting up on that bottom boost, coming in past 2. And now he'll have to back out as he waits for a regrab. That was a dangerous
going
spot.
A little too far back.
Yeah, a little too far back as he's trying to build some space here. Now at least he sets up Lou with an opportunity. Although Anze able to close in on that return. Good defense there from Anze. Now Heisey out past 3 as Wild Switch just misses the return, and that's going to be a cap for Boats and Holds.
Yeah!
Now Frozen with the rolling bomb regrab. He's already out. And somehow avoiding 3 defenders there. Finally getting returned by Wild Switch. Now I'm a Goat going to head out bottom while Dead Nan heads out bottom as well.
Lou finding a spike.
Now Wild Switch going to get a grab here. Defense closing in. He needs to get out of base, and he does. Looks like they're going to play anti here, trying to get a return on Dead Man. Frozen able to close in on that return as well. Such Pro slowed down.
Anti's tough to do on this map. Chasing by yourself is almost never going to yield a return.
I agree.
Too many islands.
Oh, Dead Man with a nice move on I'm a Goat on the wall. Can't quite get past Lou, though, as Zen Whisper with the flag. Now Heisey headed out top here. Basically by himself. Not too sure what I'm a Goat was doing there. Perhaps waiting for the pup. Zen Whisper's going to grab that rolling bomb from bottom. Top power up is going to spawn in a couple seconds here. They grab that rolling bomb from top. So a quick kiss. That's a good kiss from Lou as they've got 2 rolling bombs set up in base here. Zen should be looking for a kiss opportunity.
Zen,
got the flag
turn around,
right in front of him. Wild Switch instead going to get that return himself. Now Zen still has that rolling bomb. Can't quite get around Heisey. Good offensive D from Heisey. Wild Switch with a great grab past Anze now. And Heisey's going to somehow avoid the return. Excellent flag carrying. Both flag carriers avoiding the defense as of right now, though Wild Switch gets returned from Frozen. Now Frozen has a chance to get a reset by himself, but can't quite close on the boost. But Heisey's there to clean it up.
I feel like there's need to be comms there. If you're Wild Switch dying bottom and you bring it that close, you got to tell your partner what happened. Because Lou had no idea and ran straight into him.
Yeah, that's definitely fair. Now power-ups are spawning here. Looks like Wild Switch Pro is going to pick up that tag pro while Frozen's got the uncontested top pup. It's going to be a juke juice. Wild Switch, oh, the Heisey spawn. Would have been past at least 3 there. This is a good opportunity for Golden Caps, though, although Lou with perhaps a little bit of a early grab. So just over 5.5 minutes remaining. We've only got a 1-0 lead here in the second half of Rush. Lou gonna get a grab. Tries to make his way around Anze, and he does it. And now he's out past a couple here, although he's gonna backtrack a little bit.
Oh, that's nice.
Now Deadnan trying to head out bottom. I'm a goat closing in. Instead, Deadnan is able to avoid the return. And now he's got a capping opportunity for just a couple seconds, although Wowsuch in very good position to not get returned. Power up spawning again. Lou picking up a critical tag pro.
Lou, where are you going? Who cares about Heisey? What are you doing?
Wowsuch pro boosting around trying to find his tag pro lead as they're trying to close in on Deadnan, and I'm a goat still can't close in on the return. Frozen able to get the juke juiced up return. Now Zen's out past 4 here. It's a return for Cap, although Frozen closing in on the return. Makes a nice use of the wall, but in the end does get returned. Now Deadnan still holding onto that flag, still past 2. He's coming into base, trying to pick up a block. Good bait on the boost. Now Wowsuch Pro trying to work around these blocks, and it's not going to work out for him. Lou closing in on the return. Deadnan doing his best to stay away. Still showing off his flag carrying skills. The ELTP star still's got it going for him. Now he's going to boost off that top wall. Had an opening there for just a second. Now he's going to back out to perhaps wait for pups or maybe create an opening here. Oh, tried to bamboozle I'm a goat there, but didn't quite work out in his favor. And now Golden Caps will pick up that tag pro from bottom, while Deadnan picks up that juke juice from top. I'm a goat with that tag pro, able to take out both offenders. Luke can't quite get out by himself, though, as the defense holding strong. Lou trying to get a grab. The desperation going to start seeping in here for Golden Caps if they want to win this game. They're still down by 3 with just under 3.5 minutes remaining here. Deadnan with a quick grab, but I'm a goat in good position there to ricochet off that wall and into the flaccid. Now Wowsuch with a quick grab. He's going to boost down. He's going to be past 1 here, headed bottom. Now he's going to back up, looking for a block from Lou. Oh, looks like they are making a sub? Phoenix Funk 5 comes in for Lou. That was a very odd sequence of events. Maybe Lou was lagging, I would assume.
Yeah, he looks stuck in the corner. I think he just lagged out.
Wowsuch now, though. Able to get a grab and is out past 3. They've got the block on Deadnan, and that's going to be a cap for Wowsuch.
Back to a 2-cap game.
2-cap game here with just 2:45 remaining. Although double tag pro here for Boats and Holds.
Nice snipe, double kill.
Not able to do it. 2 deaths. And a great snipe from I'm a Goat. All they need is a sacrifice on Frozen. They can't get it.
Oh, no.
Sacrificing on the wrong sides. Phoenix Funk 5 still holding on to that flag, though.
I'm a Goat is the spawn king right now.
Deadnan gonna head out bottom, and that's gonna be a clutch out there for Boats and Holds with time winding down here. Phoenix Funk 5 doing a good job of holding Deadnan, doing the same thing, just buying some time for his team to get in a comfortable position, and then he'll strike, as he normally does. Phoenix Funk 5 pulling off the move still. Both flag carriers going to work. Now Anze gonna avoid the kiss. Phoenix Funk trying to perhaps get an advantage on a nub step. Wowsuch Pro can't quite get the return off of that regrab. Now Phoenix not in a great position here. Gonna head back into base potentially. Oh, a nice bait on the
move.
juke. And he'll end up kissing that rolling bomb. Not a terrible decision. Wowsuch Pro gonna head out bottom. He's already past 3. They're trying to close in on Heisey. They're coming off of regrab now, getting more aggressive as time is winding down. And Zen Whisper gonna get a grab, but Anze able to close in on the return. Now I'm gonna go with the only one on OD. Phoenix Funk 5 has to get in base here. They've got some nice blocks set up, and that's gonna be the split cap for Boats and Holds. They take a 3-cap lead once again. Now Deadnan looking to add to that lead. They've got more blocks set up, and that's gonna do it here for this game. As Boats and Holds coming up clutch in the end. Golden Caps had some opportunities for sure and made a valiant comeback, but with just under a minute remaining now, Boats and Holds with a 4-cap advantage.
It's just a general struggle to get reset. They weren't sure when to play regrab or when not to. They just could not get their flag back in base.
Yeah. Heisey doing a good job of holding, wasting some time here. Wowsuch deciding just, hey, let's get some grabs. And a nice return there. And Zen closing in on the return. Now Wowsuch is going to get a cap. Not sure there's enough time to do anything, although I'm a Goat does have a tag pro here. Oh. Okay. Wowsuch is going to be return there. Anze going to get return from Zen Whisper. Phoenix Funk 5 going to get the return. Just under 20 seconds remaining now here in this one. Heisey going to make his way out of base pass two. They've got some blocks set up in base, but solid offensive D there from Phoenix Funk 5, but in the end, it's not going to matter. As Boats and Holds gets the Game 1 win here on Rush. I'm not sure who picked the map. I would assume Boats and Holds did, just because they were the higher seed, but tough to say, really.
Whoop, hello, Internet. I'm back.
I'm so sorry about the scoreboard, guys. This is a terrible scoreboard.
What happened to your scoreboard?
It's an individual text box, and it's super fucking tiny. It has to be that way if it's double digits. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's so funny. A lot smaller than the normal scoreboards, obviously, because they have to make more room for the games, and that's the result.
I gotta see this shit.
Oh my god.
What's the second map?
The second map here is going to be, I believe, yeah, Birch.
Looks like they just have an exponent. 3 to the power of 11. That's a high fucking score. Holy shit.
So an 11-8 final score there on Rush. Again, sorry about the scoreboard. Hopefully we won't see double digits anymore, Kappa. Damn, that sucks. That really sucks. I'm kind of pissed off about that. I don't know. I thought I tested for double digits and it worked fine, but I guess not.
Birch. You know, for a lot of teams, there was a lot of backlash about Birch getting in, I felt, but it's been in a lot of playoff matches so far. I think. Yeah, I don't know. There's like two games yesterday that were on Birch. And now I'm not sure about the other Miners matchups, but I picked a lot. No Jardum. Just a shame. And we're off. Wasatch has the perfect spawn to defuse both bombs.
Three, two, one.
Yep, so we're getting underway here. Bolton holds on red with golden caps on blue. A couple quick flaccid there from golden caps.
Just testing the waters.
Getting the feel for the map. Another quick grab. There's the first grab from Boats and Holds, but nothing doing there. Wasatch looking for those bombs to spawn. Gonna get a quick grab off here, though, and gonna run directly into the gate. Didn't have really anywhere to go. Lou has a bomb to work with here. Let's see if he uses it. He does. Wasatch gonna try and get a quick grab off, but can't quite convert. Now power-ups are spawning here in 10 seconds.
No one going for top.
Yeah, haven't seen anyone go for top yet. Lou
There it is.
maybe backing out for top there. He's going to get it uncontested, the rolling bomb there. Looks like Frozen's going to pick up attack. Nice move by
Oh,
Wowsuch
no.
Pro, but nothing able to come of it. Now, Heisey bombs past 3, coming into
Hero
base,
bomb!
but Lou with the hero bomb is going to be out ahead of 3 here. Clutch bomb there from Lou to avoid the cap from Botenholds. Not able to avoid the return, though. Wowsuch Pro going to get the flag. Meets Anze on the team tiles and gets returned. Zen getting juked by Deadnan. Deadnan's got the blocks. An incredible move. Can they get the cap and convert? Oh, it's going to be close. Zen able to hit the bomb. Oh, that was such a good opportunity for Botenholds there. Deadnan making some excellent moves. Now Frozen coming into base. He's got 3 in front of him, though. Tough to beat that on Birch. Wowsuch now making some nice moves off of the wall. He's going to be past 2 here. Anze misses the snipe. Heisey's going to be the only one in base. They've got the blocks, and that's going to be a 1-cap lead to start off the game here for Golden Caps. Now Lou coming into base, but is going to be corralled by Anze Kapitar. Wowsuch heading out past 2 right away from that bomb. These bombs are so dynamic. Frozen trying to use that boost to head out of base. Instead, Wowsuch will opt for the kiss. Golden Cap's going to have to get ahead here. Heisey's going to kiss there.
Interesting kiss from Lou.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that one. Now Deadnan is going to be out past 3, but Zen Whisper with another nice bomb.
Lucky
And
victory
it's a
game.
return for Caps scenario, although Deadnan with a split to avoid the return. Oh, great flag carrying from Deadnan once again. Frozen closing in on Wowsuch. Wowsuch has to use his bomb effectively, and he does not. Lou trying to close in on the return on Deadnan here. Zen Whisper going to catch up. Some grabs here from Liberty Caps. Or Golden Caps, excuse me. Zen finally able to get the return on Deadnan. Now it's a return for
There
Cap,
it is.
and that was a very quick turn of events. Seemed like Botenholds were holding there forever, and then ended up being a Golden Caps cap.
Golden Caps have had a lot of... Both their caps have come off of... Instead of playing OD, they just decided they wanted to grab instead.
Yeah.
And it's worked on their favor.
For sure. Now, Deadnan's going to be out with a Tag Pro lead, although Zen Whisper does have a rolling bomb, so shouldn't be too hard to stay alive here. Nice defusal from Anze. Frozen able to help Anze get that return. Now, Deadnan still in base, trying to work around the defense and wait for a return. Wowsuch going to use that boost, but eventually gets returned by Anze. Zen Whisper with a nice use of the team tiles to close in on that return. Heisey avoids, with the help of Frozen on the block, it avoids that return. Both flag carriers staying alive here. I'm going to go with a nice move on the wall and makes a split. They've got the block set up, and that's a cap. I'm a goat. Is the goat. Oh my god. And now another cap. Perhaps? Tits staying alive?
Can he hold?
Yep.
No, not long enough.
So now 4-cap lead here. Golden Cap's just rolling. Wowsuch with the flag now. He's got 2 Tag Pros in front of him here. Probably would be wise not to kiss him. And now Wowsuch makes a nice move, although gets gated at the last second. Imagoat tried his hardest to get that, but nothing doing there. Now Deadnan out immediately ahead of 3. Can they get the block on Imagoat? Tits trying to get the return here, and he does, but now 2 quick flaccets here. Deadnan, all he has to do is avoid Lou, and he does it, and it's going to be an easy cap. So quick 2 caps there for Botenholds, able to cut the lead. It's kind of a reverse of what we saw on Rush. This is pretty much how it played out, except just the opposite teams.
And there's that grabbing on OD coming back to bite him. When it doesn't work, it hurts.
Yeah. It kind of worked in their favor at the beginning because it was kind of stagnant, and then Wowsuch able to open it up, and then all of a sudden, now it's only a 2-cap lead.
It was grabs and some aggressive OD. They're kind of wandering really far out of base.
Very true. Now Zen Whisper going to get out of base here. Although Frozen closing on the return. I'm going to play some anti. Deadnan just waiting patiently with that flag. Zen doing a nice job of avoiding that snipe with the spikes. Lulu closing on the return on Deadnan and is able to do it with the help of that Juke Juice. And now gets a double return. Now Wowsuch going to be past 2 here, although hits the wall, slows his momentum a little bit. So he's got some work to do here. Makes a nice boost around. They've got some decent blocks set up in the base, but Wowsuch going to have to go for that bomb. And does hit the bomb perfectly, but now going to have to buy some time as Anze had with that flag. Able to get... Wow, Such missed! He missed! Oh, they had the return for Wow Such, and Wow Such just misses the cap on the bomb. Oh, that's gonna. You hope that doesn't come back to bite them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. That's on Rush. He had a couple really nice. Oh, the bomb!
Oh, that's. Yeah. Well,
That's unfortunate.
that's unfortunate, really. What can you do? A lot of action here. Is Frozen gonna try and get a quick grab on the bomb, but able to get returned right away? Things happen so fast on this map, I'll tell you what. Heisey getting a grab off. A couple flashes there from Golden Caps. Heisey only has 2 to beat, but Zen Whisper able to close in with those team tiles. That's another underrated aspect of this map, is those team tiles are so effective defensively.
Yeah, it's such a huge area that they cover. You can get a real speed boost off of it. And
virtually going in any direction.
anytime a defender kind of fakes going up, you can usually catch them off guard and just clip them before they can duck back under.
Yeah, that's very true. And right there, they used him to catch up to Deadnan, who is with the flag trying to make some room with that boost, with power-up spawning here. He's going to head out top, although I'm sure he's just buying some time as Heisey picks up that juke juice from mid. Wowsuch is going to be out ahead of 2 here. Oh, Wowsuch sneaking past Heisey there for a second now. Deadnan has 2 to beat here in base. Anze not going to be able to hold that by himself. Deadnan makes some nice moves with that juke juice. He's coming around. He's got blocks in base, but Zen Whisper able to snipe that return. Lou headed out top here. He's got the defense closing in on him. Makes a nice move around. Can they get the return on Heisey? Does not look like it might end up kissing. Not
How
quite.
did no one die?
I'm kind of impressed by that.
Everybody was in the gate.
Just what can you do? Oh, wow, such. Gonna be returned from Anze. Nice close down from Anze Kapitar there. I'm gonna go headed out top now. He's out ahead of 3. Heisey doing a nice job of holding the flag, staying alive, and Zen Whisper able to get that regrab just in the nick of time. Just under 2 minutes remaining here. Power-ups are about to be spawning as Deadnan heads out top. Zen Whisper setting up on that boost, perhaps hoping for a nub step, forcing that re off of the flag tile, but Anze able to close in on the snipe. Oh, Wowsuch gets a boost from his partner there on the rolling bomb, and it's a return for Cap for just a couple seconds here. Zen Whisper trying to close in, but can't quite do it. Or Zen Whisper was trying to close on the block, sorry. Now Deadnan coming out bottom, but he'll get returned. Zen's got 3 in front of him. Heisey going to get a quick grab with that bomb. Zen makes a nice move. It is a return for Cap for just a couple seconds, but won't end up being anything. Heisey playing that anti as Botanol's try and cut down this lead even more. Nice move from Anze Kapitar. Still going around the base, but nothing doing there. Zen Whisper doing some nice moves of his own. Heisey able to get that return with that snipe. Now Lou tries for the solo grab. He's going to speed past 2 here. He's coming from mid. And a bad bomb there from Botenholz will allow Lou to get an easy cap. Wowsuch looking to add to the lead here. Headed out bottom. Last round of pups spawning with just under a minute remaining. Heisey will pick up that juke juice. Lou could have an advantage to be past 2 here, but it looks like he was heading out top for a second. 40 seconds remaining here. Heisey going to go to grab with that juke juice. Able to avoid 2 defenders. 3 defenders now past 3. Zen Whisper's got to stay alive for just a couple seconds. Buying some time. Very good flag carrying there from Zen Whisper, not pushing anything. Knowing they have a 2-cap advantage. Now he's going to head bottom. Now he's past 3. They've got some blocks in base. Frozen with that tag, or that juke juice, able to stay ahead and able to get the return eventually. Now Wowsuch gets the gate, and now he's past 3. Can they get the blocks in base?
Oh, no!
Oh, he took it the wrong way, and that's going to cost him a cap. That could have been an easy cap for them there, but good offensive D. I think that was Heisey, if I'm not mistaken.
Just a little patience.
2, 1.
That's all you need.
Just a little patience. Yep.
He got excited.
So now a very good half there overall from Golden Caps. After a tough Game 1 loss, they take the early lead in half 1 of Game 2 here on Birch.
That was a typical Birch game. Kind of random crap happening all over.
The 11's still cracking me up.
The Deadnan had a great cap, but it's tough to play. It's really tough to play regrab if the FC is hiding on that bomb, because it's where do you stand? You stand too far back, they can walk on the flag tile, but you're too close, they'll just bomb you away. And they kind of got caught.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. So second half of game 2 here on Birch coming up. Liberty or Golden Caps holding on to a 5-3 advantage. Looking to push it to a game 3, an overtime map on Pilot. Looks like both teams are ready, just waiting for the launch here. We're gonna have Golden Caps on red with Boats and Holds on blue. And there's the launch.
How about that star flare, huh? That's probably got to be the best tower flare.
Yeah,
I'm
I would agree.
excited.
I would agree.
It's a good flare. I want it.
I'm nervous about the tower though itself. I
It's
think
supposed to
gonna
be really hard.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty tough. I imagine.
I'm gonna go to AFK.
Yeah, it
I'm
looks
go
like I'm
hello?
a goat pulling a slide there.
It is.
Season 9. I forgot to mention that's a slide. I'll have to bring that up later on with him.
Had to go change his laundry quickly.
Deadman trying to boost in for a quick grab here. It can be difficult without those bombs to get a grab on this map. That's why you see so many offenders. As I say that, Heisey getting the grab off, the rub grab. He's going to be at least past 2 here if he heads out bottom, although I'm a goat there to corral him. Deadman with the nice use of the bomb sense. Wow, such flying, but Lou closes in, playing that good substitution defense. So now both teams reset here. Lou trying to get a grab off. Can't quite do it. Wow, such going to do the same. Almost sneaks out top. That would have been an excellent grab. Deadman going to opt to go for pups here instead of going for the grab. Wow, such going to get bullied for mid as Lou can't quite get the grab on his own. He is going to pick up a tag pro from bottom though, so that ends up getting them a tag pro overall. Now Frozen headed out top. Got some people in front of him. Lou again with the nice close in. Wow, such trying to head out bottom, and he's going to do just that with that flag pro. Trying to boost past Frozen, fake him out on that wall, but won't be able to do it. Now Deadman in base, but gets returned.
It's the top right bombs. He just can't hit them. They're cursed for Wasatch.
Yeah, we saw last game giving up that easy opportunity for a cap. Actually, he had 2 opportunities really, if you think about it. The one where they had the blocks, the triple team blocks.
Yeah, and
then the one where he just missed the bomb. So now Deadman getting that grab off. Lou also getting a grab. Deadman with a nice corner roll. Trying to sneak past Imago, but can't quite do it. While Such trying to do the same. Both teams reset once again. So much more defensive this half to start. Another round of power-up spawning here. Now Heisey going to pick up that Juke Juice while Zen gets one of his own. Frozen able to pick up that tag bro. Nice knife from Zen Whisper. He's been awesome. Gets another return on Deadman. Now Frozen in base with that tag bro. This could be dangerous here. Boats and Holds coming in already past 2. Past 3 now. Return for cap scenario. Frozen going to easily walk in. Just able to beat Zen Whisper. And now Deadman's going to be past 3 here. Wow, Such not even in the area. And that's going to be another cap. So now just a 1 cap lead for Liberty Caps, I believe.
I believe it's tied.
It's tied, yeah, you're right. They're only down 2. So now a tie game here as Boats and Holds quickly takes advantage after a quiet 3 minutes, or 3 minutes or so. Boats and Holds just quickly with 2 caps back to back. Tie the game up, and Zen Whisper able to get that return. Now power-ups are spawning here. Looks like Amagoat will pick up that rolling bomb, and Zen Whisper going to pick up a tag pro with Anze closing in on Wow Such, although Lou picks up another tag pro, so this is a great opportunity here for Golden Caps. You have to convert. Playoff game, already lost game 1, you need these kinds of opportunities. Deadman holding that flag.
Miscommunication, who's chasing, who's getting anti?
Zen Whisper going to get run down by Frozen, now they're caught out of position, although, Deadman trying to boost in. Wow, Such with a good contain. Whew! If you're CB13, you were sweating there for your team a little bit. Now Wow Such trying to head out top, but Frozen able to close in. Lou trying to get a solo grab, but can't convert.
Nice move by Heisey.
Heisey going to be out past 2 here. Another quick flaccid there from Golden Caps. Guess who? Heisey now trying to move around that defense. Imago picks up a tag pro in the process. Going to try and meet Deadman on that flag tile. Able to get the defusal, and now Such Pro able to get that return. Now Zen trying to use that bomb to get out of base here. He does get out of base, past 3. Heisey not in good position, although Anze able to get that button. Very clutch button there from Anze Kapitar, the mLTP call-up for Botenholz. Luke going to set up on that boost, although Wow Such Pro, or Zen Whisper perhaps, can't quite get the grab off. Both teams waiting for those bombs. He's going to get a quick grab, but can't split the defenders. Deadman going to try and do the same thing. Able to get by I'm a Goat. Can't quite hit the wall like he wanted to on the boost. He's going to head out bottom with a chance to be past quite a few, but Zen able to close in. Good contain there from I'm a Goat.
Sometimes all you just got to do is just stand in the lane. That's it.
Yeah, that's very true. Now, 2 tag pros here for Botenholz. This is not looking good for Golden Caps at this moment in time. Deadman will get the kiss. I don't hate that kiss. They can play anti with this tag pro now. Lou gonna get a kiss.
That kiss is not as good.
Yes.
You got to try and hold.
Now, Frozen going to be past 2. They don't have a tank pro in base here, but they do have some nice block split up for just a split second there, but Lou able to close in on the return. Golden Caps need to be disciplined here, not get any grabs, as Anze Kapitar is going to be past 2 right away. Trying to look to use that boost off the wall. Can't quite do it. Now he's got the defense closing in on him. Zen Whisper able to get the return. Good anti from Wow Such Pro. Can he finish it off?
How did
Yes,
he
he
get
can.
over there?
I think there was a bomb, if I'm not
Did he
mistaken.
just bomb himself all the way over there?
I don't know if he bombed himself. Maybe he got bombed, but he definitely ended up over there from a bomb. I know that. Lou with a quick solo grab, solo flaccid rather. Now Deadman's going to pick up another tag pro for Botenholz here from up top. Wildlife Pro able to get that Juke Juice. They're fighting for bottom, but a Juke Juice won there by Anze. Still a tie game here. Deadman past 3 with a flag pro. Lou's got to hit another clutch bomb. Does, but perfect positioning from Anze to get the return. So now a 1-cap lead here with just 3.5 minutes remaining. Potentially in Golden Cap's season. They need some big plays here. I'm going to go closing in on Heisey. That's 2 returns. Wow Switch Pro going to be past 2 here. Good opportunity to cap. Some interesting blocks. A little bit of a split there. Split blocks. Sandwich, or rather. Now Lou going to be out past, well, not really anybody just yet. Tries to use that boost effectively, but can't quite do it. Wowswitch going to sneak out from top here. Anze can't quite hit the snipe, although Wowswitch has quite a few. And then awkwardly spikes. I'm sure he was looking for that corner, but Lou, with that tag pro, going to try and do something. Not really sure what. Oh, can't quite close in on the return just yet. Now finally able to. And Deadman's going to get the return now. I'm going to go past 3 here. He's going to get the kiss. That's probably a good kiss there, as it gets a reset there for Golden Caps. Still down by 1. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Golden Caps need this win after losing Game 1 on Rush. Now Deadman's out past 4. Zen can't quite catch up. Oh, it's going to be a cap. Now Botenholz leads by 2. Deadman putting a knife in the heart of Golden Caps right now.
Lots of time, though.
Lots of time. Still 2 minutes remaining. Mouse is trying to use that bomb, and he does. He's going to be past 2 here. Good offensive D from Heisey, though. Interesting positioning. Fighting for that pup from mid. Lou maybe trying to sneak past a couple here. Oh, Heisey picks up a rolling bomb. That's not good. Lou can't stay alive now. Heisey already past 3. Wowswitch able to avoid the return there. Good flag carrying. Deadman with some good offensive D. Just over 1.5 minutes remaining here for Golden Caps. Down by 2. They need returns and caps immediately. Now Deadman past 2 already here. Headed towards mid. Wowswitch Pro going to drop in and grab the flag. Quick flaccid there. Now Imago has to get out here. And he does. Can Frozen corral him? Not quite.
Ooh, that was a good kiss right there. Should have taken that.
Opportunity. Imago trying for the split. Can't quite convert on it. Deadman still working up top with some nice moves of his own. Now he's past 3, but nice close in by Wowswitch. Now Heisey with just under 1 minute remaining. Time right now here for Golden Caps. Wowswitch needs to make something happen here. Zen Whisper going to pick up that rolling bomb. This could be a good opportunity here if he can get out of base. And he is going to be past
Nice
3.
bomb.
Deadnan, the only one in front. They've got the rolling bomb. Oh, it's going to be a cap.
All right,
40
one
seconds
more.
remaining. Golden Caps down by 1. Zen still got that rolling bomb intact. Can he use it? Yes. He's going to get the grab out. He's going to be past 2 here. Oh, great bomb
that
from
bomb
Anze.
spawn.
Very aware. Lou not able to get the solo grab off. Now down to
who can solo
25
grab?
seconds. Yeah, not a great time to solo grab right now with just 20 seconds remaining here for Golden Caps. Down by 1, trying to tie the game. Oh, no. Lou can't get the solo. Just 10 seconds.
They're just
Deadnan
blocking
smartly
the base.
blocking Wowswitch from getting into that base. 8 seconds now.
That's pretty much
That's
it.
going to be it. They can't get
There's
across
no
the
more bombs.
map.
2,
Oh,
1.
crushing defeat there for Golden Caps. That was a great effort at the end. Deadnan with 3 caps. Came up big in this second half as Botenholtz completes the comeback in Game 2 and manages to pull off the sweep against the third-seeded Golden Caps. They'll advance to the Foci 4. Who will they play? We have no idea just yet.
That was interesting. You got to see 2 very different teams. Well, Golden Caps were very haphazard. They kind of just like did shit and hope it worked. You know what I mean? Like their
Yeah, it makes
offense was
sense.
pretty grab happy and just kind of went to town and kind of just did whatever to see if it would work. Whereas it felt like Boats and Holds were a bit more of a structured team, a little more patient, and it seemed to pay off in the end.
Yeah, so 1 cap loss there. Finishes it off. Boats and Holds takes the sweep, winning Game 1 on Rush 11-8, while taking the win on Birch 7-6 with that second half comeback. So props to them. Props to both teams for making it this far. And congratulations to Boats and Holds for making the Foci 4. We look forward to seeing them in the future. Thank you all for tuning in. We have another game coming up tonight. I believe it's at 10 or 10:15, maybe 10:30 at most. It's going to be, I believe, Holden Gate and Mike Hunt, a.k.a. the Miners for Snipe Hunt.
Watch
So
your
that should-
mouth.
that should be an exciting game as well, so be sure to tune in for that. Thank you for joining. You all have a wonderful night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.